The sounds of songs. If you're a man who wants to live a long and happy life, these are the things you don't say to your wife. Then I'm forced to wake up very suddenly. Someone broke in. I believe somebody broke away.
Everybody's got messed up mom. They're probably sitting right next to you right now. They're like, hey, can you watch the kids for an hour? I'm trying to make toast. I can't figure it out.
They never played that song at this church. That's an old hymn from the church, everybody. Back and back. Hey, welcome back, man. Second half of the show. Second half isn't as long. It's more of a hangout, do some music, just have a little fun. Sound good? Right? I'll do a little song for you. This is a song called Getting Out of Prison. 2, 3, 4. Comedy! Yeah. Great way to start off the show there. Here's the deal, folks. I don't have music for every occasion for people. I don't know. People want these special songs, and I get booked to do these things. And I got booked to do a Jehovah's Witness church one time. And believe it or not, I don't have any Jehovah's Witness songs, so they wanted me to write them a special one. So I did. They liked it. I'll do a little of that for you right now. It goes like this. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. The show's not going to get any better, folks. You might want to leave now. Keep that Ben Salem traffic on a Thursday night. Good night, man. That's the thing. It's like, music is magical. You know, music is magical. You know, through music, I can tell who in here watched television in the 90s. Yeah, like if I did that. So no one told you that was going to be this way. Isn't that pathetic? You guys forget your kids' names, but you know exactly when to clap with the friends song. See, why do we need that? Why do we remember that? We don't need that. We forget what we need, we remember what we don't. Never need. That's the way our brain works. There's stuff in there that's never going to leave, like jingles that we hear in our life. Jingles are going to be there forever, and I can prove it. Like, I'll start a few jingles and you guys can just finish them for me. Like, if I went, Frosted Lucky Charms. 1 for 1. Look at you. Good start. How about Liberty, Liberty, Liberty? Liberty. 2 for 2. The enthusiasm. Look, for a regular rate, you can get online. Oh, you losers. I don't know if you know this one. 800, 588, 2300. But, Ephesians 8:11. That is so embarrassing. Don't boo me, there is no Ephesians 8:11. You don't even know that. My friends are like, Tim, you're gonna write some songs with the pandemic, right? 3 years of that? And I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of lazy, I don't want to. Besides, you could just use songs that are already there that would work for the pandemic. Like if you did, My Corona, that would work. Don't cough around here no more. This whole night, come on, Eileen, I got COVID-19 at this moment. I can't taste any food.
Can't taste anything.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're another, you'll be staying inside, staying inside. Feel the fever working in there, they're on the sugar, you'll be staying inside, staying inside, staying inside.
Pulled a muscle on that one there. How am I doing now? I got a little change in my pocket going like carry on telephone, baby, with your quarantine. And each time it's out, I get the same old thing. I wait on needle till I get the vaccine. My honey, my baby, those needles give me an ouchie. She said 6 feet away to listen to Dr. Fauci. Anybody miss that guy? What? You don't miss the great Dr. Fauci? Giving us the heads up. Like, well, the thing is, it's hard to say what really, with the droplets and the data and the numbers and the it's always changing every day. It's hard work to do. Maybe try 14 masks on your face and one on the back of your head. Just take a plastic bag, put it over your head with a rubber band and pull it tight. And then take a brick and just pound it on top of your skull till you pass out. And put some Vicks on it. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Frank. I did write one pandemic joke. You want to hear it? Okay. What do you get when you cross ivermectin and hydrochloroquine? You get better. All right. It's all about options. All right, let's get serious for a second. You know, with great comedy comes great responsibility. And let's face it, I love you guys. I care about you, not just here, but anywhere. And we're not getting any younger. Not really a joke, but you just laugh whenever you feel it. You gotta take care of yourself. Nothing to be embarrassed about. We all go through it. This song is more of a PSA, public service announcement song. It's more of a ministry song for me. And I'm telling you, if this song helps one, if this song helps one person here, you know, then this guy, it's all worth it. You have some lovely children. and a lovely wife. You have a healthy bank account and had a healthy life, but you knew the day was coming, was always meant to be. The doctor says it's time to have a colonoscopy. Oh, colonoscopy, a wonderful procedure as everyone can see. Your number's up, it's time to take one for the team. It's right there on the schedule, a colonoscopy. There is some preparation that you should know about. You have to drink this fluid that will surely clean you out. They take a little instrument to look around inside, and honestly, I'll tell you, it could be a bumpy ride. Oh, colonoscopies, a wonderful procedure to help prevent disease. Stay close to a bathroom and careful when you sneeze. You can get away from colonoscopy. It's not a lot of pleasure, it's not a lot of fun, but now you're turning 40, so you know it must be done. It's not an ordinary, typical exam. You lay down on the table and then thank you, ma'am. Oh, colonoscopy, a wonderful procedure, I'm sure you will agree. And never underestimate how thorough they will be. It's time to take your medicine, colonoscopy. Amen. Yeah. Yeah. You need to calm down a little bit. It's getting a little crazy. I apologize for that. Just need to turn it down just enough. I got nothing to prove to you. You got nothing to prove to me. But folks, just know I will always have your back. I got you. You know, one thing the pandemic taught me was that I have the most non-essential job there is. People ask me if I was always a comedian, folks. I was not always a comedian. I did other things before comedy. I was in a bunch of Christian heavy metal bands. Guns N' Moses. Twisted Scripture. Def Shepherd. ACJC. And Ozzy Osbourne again. Just oh no, I was not allowed to listen to heavy metal when I was a kid, and I know, some of you know why. My mom found out they put secret messages in heavy metal records. Remember they said you put a metal record backwards, you could hear evil messages? Some of you did that. Oh man, go in your room, take an Ozzy record, lock the door. Play it backwards. And, Satan wants a hot dog. Like Ozzy Osbourne was smart enough to pull that one off. Like, Ozzy, did you put secret messages in your records? He's like, oh yeah, everybody, anything that is all about Thomas and all you don't watch this song, but I will take the song and this everybody. Right? Played the interview backwards when it made more sense. Did lots of things before comedy, folks. I was a substitute teacher for a while. I had a paper route, and I waited tables, and I rented cars. I did singing mammograms. And it was the most awkward job I've ever had in my life. I never knew what to sing. The hills are alive. I never knew. I want to do a little love song for you. I haven't done this in a while. I think I know the words. Let's try it out. It's a love song. Here we go. I'm in love with Walmart. And I go at least twice a day. They guarantee low prices, and so I'm there to stay. But the thing I love the most is what they give away for free. It's those little plastic Walmart bags that mean the most to me. Walmart bags, you can use them for anything. Walmart bags, break your arm, you got a sling. You can tote around your bowling ball, broken glass and rags. I do not know how I would do without my Walmart bag. Well, some folks in California, they just don't get what they're worth. They say they're killing the environment, they're damaging the earth. They want us to use paper, canvas, hemp, or something green. These baggies are the only thing that I'm recycling. Walmart bags, it'll do anything you ask it. Walmart bags, you can use it as a carry-on or a picnic basket. A raincoat for your Pomeranian. Or a hamster casket. Some of you have done that. I am so very grateful for the miracle plastic. Use it for a lunchbox, backpack, shower cap, hacky sack, shady kit, oven it whenever you need. From it, take a trick-or-treat when you want candy. Use it as a tissue when one ain't handy. Hide your cash, put your trash, see your case, second base, line your boots, poop or scoop. Go ahead, it's waterproof. An ice bag when you stub your toe, or a parachute. More bags. Make a great bandana. A hairnet or a wallet, or take a casserole to your nana. A diaper or a spit cup, or when you play capture the flag. And if you collect too many of them, just put them in a Walmart bag. Walmart bag. Put them in a Walmart bag. Oh, we got a piano here. You mind if I go to the piano? All right. Maybe sing it. That was a song called The Year 2020. Hello, coffee, my old friend. I've come to order you again. I hear the grinding of espresso beans. I need a double shot of pure caffeine. And the indie band on the speaker soothes my brain. So I'll remain within the sounds of Starbucks. I've tried to brew my own at home, but felt so quiet and alone. I need to be amid the morning rush, where the leather chairs are soft and plush. And I'll drink a grande cappuccino with a pumpkin skull. And charge my phone. Listen to the sounds of Starbucks. Then I heard an awful scream. They had totes run out of cream. A new employee spilled the coffee grounds, and the Wi-Fi went completely down. And a lady in the yoga pants threw her latte out the wall. The cops were called. Then came the sounds of silence. In the drive-thru lane I saw 1,000 hipsters, maybe more. People paying without drinking. People waiting, they were all freaking. People going off 'cause they couldn't get a caramel frap. Holy crap. A riot started at Starbucks while the Bible study prayed. Barista spoke a bit of cake. The manager cried out a warning to the angry mob that was forming. And he said, I checked Google Maps, there's another one across the street. So we stampede on, return to the sounds of Starbucks. Let's see, can I do a new one for you? Sweet. I just want to say this. I don't want to offend anybody. I know I do, but I don't want to. Let's give it a shot. I run into this lady almost every single day. She has a creepy haircut and she has a lot to say. And I'm well aware that you probably know her too. So just to make it clear, I'm gonna spell it out for you. K is for the kindness that she never really had. Don't get ahead of me. And A is for her attitude, it's always really bad. And R is for the ruckuses she causes where she goes. And E is for the evil, and everybody knows Karen, she's a Karen. Brazen and Caucasian and a little out of touch. Karen, thanks for sharing. Karen, Karen, I'm declaring that you're caring way too much. Her face turns red when she's yelling at a neighbor, or screaming at a waitress like she's going into labor. If you've had a bad day, she'll make it even worse. I've seen her spank children that weren't even hers. Oh, Karen, she's a Karen. Brazen and Caucasian and a little out of touch. Oh, Karen, thanks for sharing. Karen, I'm declaring that you're caring way too much. She banned a lemonade stand that didn't have a license. She sued a haunted house because she got a little frightened. I saw her at a wedding where she booed the wedding singer. She cussed out the bridesmaids, gave the priest a finger. She doesn't really care for you, but wants you to respect her. She loves to give opinions on the things that don't affect her. For fun, she likes to run bike riders in the ditch. She drives away laughing, and they just yell out, "Be careful, Karen." She's a Karen. There's no occasion, a little out of touch. Oh, Karen, thanks for sharing. Karen, Karen, I'm declaring that you're caring way too much. Karen, I'm declaring that you're caring way too much. The blaring and the staring and the overbearing swearing, and you're caring, caring a little too much. Just to be clear, if you're here tonight and that's your name, it doesn't mean you are one, okay? So don't go write me an angry email. Because then you'd be being kind of a Karen. You're like, how much longer is he gonna get? I did not pay good money and come all this way to watch this weirdo jerk his head back and forth like that. He's proving how non-essential he is right now. You know, it's really funny, the people on my left and in the middle, and you're like, they got like 4 over there. They got 4 little headsets. We only got like 1. You're not gonna leave it right now, right? It's so unfair. Now we're doing 4, 4, and 4. Now we can go on with the show. Maybe not. I feel like stirring the pot a little tonight. Create a little tension in the room. Comedy's always got a little tension. And I know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give them one more. In just a second, they're gonna get another one. And it's gonna drive you OCD people crazy. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna be uneven forever. 5, 4, 4. It's gonna be uneven for the end of time. Oh, and it's gonna happen. They're gonna get another one. You can bet on it. Unless Will Smith comes and smacks me across the face. It's gonna happen. So buckle up, here it comes. Can you feel the tension in the room right now? Like, is he really gonna do it? You hate me right now, don't you? Okay. There we go. It's all leaving me. Well, thanks for coming tonight. I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Some of you were drug here against your will. I can see your face like, oh, great. Comedy in a church. When's he gonna bring out the puppets? The homeschoolers were like, yes, the puppet show! Get the rope, let's go down front, come on. Come on, kids, Jerry, Jessica, Jennifer, Jared, Juan. Great to be here. Bill in Salem, man. Went grocery shopping in one of your grocery stores here. We don't have where I'm from, Whole Foods. Yeah, you get some good deals there. Usually you gotta go to the airport to get that kind of a deal. But I don't know, man. I don't even know what to call what I do. People call me a Christian comedian. I'm a Christian, I do comedy. I mean, no other job has that. There's no Christian plumber. Look, I don't care what you believe. Fix my pipes, okay? My toilet's going like this. Can you make it go like that? You're hired, Hare Krishna, man. If you can make the water go down, you'll get the money to bed. That sounded a little more hateful than I wanted it to sound. Don't want to spread that, man. I only got people in love here tonight, people married, people dating. Anybody engaged to be married? Any couples engaged to be married here tonight? Anyone? Nobody? Really? In the back? What are your names? Hillary and Brandon. All right. All right. When are you getting married? When? June. All right. Well, let's give him a hand. Come on, man. Hillary and Brandon. I'm excited for you guys. Hillary, Brandon, marriage is a journey, right? It's a long journey. And you may not survive this journey. Hillary and Brandon. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, I've been married 30 years, folks. 30 years. To 11 different women. I'm not a quitter. My brother's amazing. If she ever leaves me, I'm going with her. That's pretty much how I am. Oh, man. Hillary and it was Brendan, right? Brendan? Brandon, man. Brandon, you're going to love being a husband. Isn't being a husband fun, guys? So many benefits when you become a husband. When you get married as husbands, you get a little helper in the car now. Don't you love your little helper in the car? Because they know everything about driving. I don't know how I get anywhere without my little helper in the car. She helps me out all the time. She tells me when the light changes color and everything. Sometimes I get confused with the changes going on. I don't know what to do. It's like, it's green. Okay, we ready to move on now. So you had to wait for a nanosecond before we got moving. Don't you love your little helper guys? They're very helpful. They always know a better parking space than the one we picked. She had a perfect one and I just missed it. Oh, darn it, helper, you were right. We're gonna have to walk 11 more steps now. I mean, we are at the gym, so I guess we'll get into our treadmill time. And for little helpers, cause they help us all the time. I always know how fast I'm going with my little helper. She lets me know. Do you know how fast you're going? Yep, I got a little speedometer right there in front of me. That little red stick breaks in half. I got you, you back me up. It's like when you see old men driving slow on the highway, it's not because they want to, they've been trained to. Their right foot has been governed by a woman for many years. You can see it in their face. Like, I want to go faster, but I feel like something horrible's going to happen. Like I'm going to get an ice pick in my ear hole or something. I'm going to stick at 45. So guys, go to counseling. Go to counseling. It's just maintenance for your marriage. I've learned a lot about myself in counseling. It's painful, it's awkward, but that's how we grow, right? Counseling taught me I don't have a lot of empathy. I mean, I don't care what you people think about it, but I don't. I remember our first marriage counseling sessions. Me and my wife and the counselor. My counselor and my wife were going back and forth for like 2 hours. It's like watching a tennis match. Finally, the counselor looks at me and he goes, "Tim, you're a narcissist." And finally, we're talking about me. She was upset, like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "Honey, it just means we're in love with the same man." Right. Guys, they teach you to ask questions in counseling. They do. They teach you to ask questions. You have a fight, don't just feel what you think make it worse. Ask questions, make it better. Hear the other person. That's right. You hear them, right? Brandon, you know her? You know her? You gotta realize it's a balance. Marriage is a delicate balance, right, married people? Yeah. Right? Like, I'm not happy if she's not happy. She's not happy if she's not happy. It's a delicate balance. Brandon, you know her love language? Yeah. I'll tell you, cha-ching. That's what it is. That's her cha-ching. Bring home a check, monkey boy. That's your job. Never look her in the eye. Just... But ask questions in a fight, you know? You're gonna ask dumb questions. Don't we ask dumb questions, married people, to one another? We just do. I came home one night and my wife was like, "Where were you?" I go, "I stopped by McDonald's on the way home." She goes, "Why?" I don't know, they had a petting zoo? Where else would I stop by McDonald's? And I'm worse. She called me one day. She goes, "I'm lost." I go, "Where are you?" She goes, "I don't want to be married to you anymore." All right. You guys gonna have kids? Yeah? Sweet. That's gonna be great. You're gonna be so broke. You remember how broke we were when we first had kids, man? We were just broke. Like washing Ziploc storage bags and they usually kind of broke. Making your own wet wipes kind of broke. You know? They didn't finish a bowl of Cheerios. They're like, "Get the hairdryer. We're drying them out. We're not throwing those away." They're gonna be a little puffier, but those are honey nuts. Those don't grow on trees. Even when you try to save money with kids, you can't do it. One time I bought my kids a $5 slip and slide. Got an $800 water bill. That's the last time I hooked the hose up to that. I'm like, "No, you're doing a dry run. This is a tumble bumble run." I'll put some Vicks on it. That's the most I'm gonna do. Just do a dry run. They go, flying out of their crotch. Brandon, it's gonna change. It's just gonna change. It's good. Good change. When you're married, it changes. It's a roller coaster. Lots of change. That first year of marriage, you know, guys, she sleeps in your shirts. You get up for work, she's like, "No, just stay, Brandon. Big daddy babe, big daddy babe. King babe. Don't leave, just call in sick, I need you to stay. Stay with me, I need you to please. You're my food, you're my water, please. Just come, I want to smell your breath one more time. Your breath smells like cotton candy, Brandon. Then she'll say this, "Hold me, never let me go. Just hold me, never let me go." 30 years later, "Let me go, let go of me. Go to work, Brandon, you stink up. Yeah, get over here, woman, get over here, stop it." What is wrong with you? It is not Thursday. Will you stop? Feels like Thursday to me. Get over here. Stop it. What is wrong with you? The children. They don't live here anymore. Well, they're somewhere. All right, I'll get the mix. And your body changes too, guys. You remember that first year of marriage, man? You walk in with a shirt off, and she's like, look at that. 30 years later, you need to get that looked at. What happened to you? You don't even look like a human being anymore. It's like your nipples point sideways now. Oh, they're just getting farther and farther apart every day. It's like Simon and Garfunkel on your chest. They're not getting back together anytime soon. So when you lay on your back, they touch each other behind you. So it was Hillary and Brandon, right? All right, give him a hand, guys. Come on, man. Hillary and Brandon. And I know we're getting married in June, but I want to give you a little special wedding gift. I want to do a little special song for you. Is that cool? Oh, I want you to remember this name. Hillary and Brandon sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage. And if it doesn't happen in that order, you're sinners. That was the Baptist version there, Brandon. All right. Well, did y'all have a good time tonight here? Glad you came, man. I am too. It's just so good. I hated the isolation during the pandemic thing. It's just good to be back together again. And I love doing what I do. And you guys could do this. Live your life, take notes, tell strangers. You could do comedy. You know, only difference between me and you is I got a microphone. And talent. That's the only two things. That's the only two things you common people need. That's so condescending. That means when you talk down to somebody. But the world system right now is just trying to tear us apart, person by person, put us in little groups, and tell us how different we are from one another. It's nothing new. The enemy comes to seek and kill and destroy and separate. But that's the great thing about comedy, isn't it? Because we realize we have so much in common. Because people laugh harder when they relate to what I'm talking about. I'm not a witty guy. They just kind of relate. And sometimes people laugh out of relief. It's like, oh, he's a much bigger moron than I am. You know? You're just not alone, and that's what these events are all about. And some of you need to be here tonight and realize that you are not alone. And because it's almost holy the way we share these experiences, you know? Like, you ever been in the bathroom and you're sitting on the pod and you're watching YouTube videos on your phone and you've been in there a long time and you know that because you've lost the feeling in your legs and your legs are getting kind of numb and your feet are tingling and you got those pink circles on top of your thighs. I call those TikTok circles. You're like, man, I am wasting time in here. It's called a stall. It's not like you're a hypocrite. But you are not alone. And, you know, they're trying to break us up by the way we eat our food. Did you know that? Trying to separate us by that. I read this thing, it says there's 3 types of people and you know who you are and what kind of person you are by how you eat your food. It says the first type of person is someone who likes their food to touch. I love my food to touch. Anybody here like your food to touch? Anybody here? Yeah, that means you're type A, you're entrepreneurial, you're kind of a go-getter, self-starter, like a visionary. You like to take risks and just go make it happen and just do it, you know. Second type of person is sometimes you like your food to touch. Anybody here, sometimes you like your food to touch, okay? Oh, we got a lot of people, okay? That means you're managerial type B, very important, you're very organized. You love a task list, you work well with that, you're very dependable, reliable. You take those ideas and you make them happen. Third type of person is you don't like your food to touch at all, even close. Anybody here, you never like any of your food to touch at all? Yeah? Okay, that means you're a racist. Amen. Isn't it just fun to learn something about yourself at a comedy show? More importantly, who you're sitting next to. Because if you're in that third group, we all know who you are now. Just be careful on your way up to the car, okay? But it's so fun tonight. Can we have a hand for Mark Stewart, everybody? Mark Stewart in the house. Go say hi to Mark in the foyer, man. Food for the hungry. Come on, man. We're doing some really good things. It's so fun. It's so fun. The world is never going to go the way we really want it to, and I want to do one more song for you tonight. And this is a song about if the world went the way I wanted to go. This is the way we go. Imagine there's no traffic. Philly. No construction zone. No driving slow in the fast lane. While texting on smartphone. Imagine all the people driving like they had a brain. Are you gonna do it? Imagine kids not whining. No screaming fits or squeals when they don't get the toy they want in their happy meal. Imagine all the parents burning down Chuck E. Cheese. Wait for me. You may say I'm a psycho, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday things will be that way, and the world will be more fun. Imagine all the actors and musicians too, would stick to acting and singing with no political view. Imagine Barbra Streisand falling down a flight of stairs. You may say, I don't like Barbra Streisand. Looks like I'm not the only one. We had such a great time in Pennsylvania tonight. Cause you people here, you're so much fun. Good night, everybody. Wow. So much fun. We love you guys. Thank you so much for coming.